Welcome to Bring Game Presents the Unashamed Gamers, Episode 6.
You do realise eventually we're going to run out of these corny jokes.
That'll never happen.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Welcome back to the Unashamed Gamers, Episode 6 with Ben and Paul.
Hello, today we're going to be talking about a few games actually.
Yes.
The Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta, which was just this past weekend on PlayStation 4. The Friday the 13th game.
Yay!
And the cancellation of Fable Legends.
Yay! I mean,
No comments.
Yep.
I mean,
well,
lots
we
of
will.
comments.
Lots of comments later in the show.
No comment, we'll just sit there for like 60 minutes.
Just silence.
You know what I mean?
Just-
I'm annoyed it's 60 minutes. I'm
Yeah.
not listening that long. we don't actually start talking until 15 minutes.
Yeah,
in.
that's what we do. We'll talk random nonsense, then we'll talk games.
God, we're idiots. Yeah, so the Uncharted 4 beta was on the weekend on PlayStation 4. People who don't know the Uncharted games, it's like, he's like the male Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
There's like I mean, they're really good games, but there's quite a weird irony in it, is that the Tomb Raider games are getting stale and very formulaic. So
Right.
So they obviously had to reinvigorate them with the two most recent Tomb Raider games, which are great.
Yeah,
But those
they
two Tomb Raider games just stole their action adventure style and button mashing gameplay and climbing and everything from the Uncharted games. Like Uncharted, was like, wow, imagine if Tomb Raider was this. So Tomb Raider were like, let's be that. You know what I mean? So Uncharted, it's a great own standalone game. But they released a beta for the multiplayer component, which I played on the weekend.
Any good?
Like previous iterations, to me it feels tacked on.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I mean, the shooting a lot like the campaign. It was pretty much on point. You know what I mean?
All right, yeah.
Like there was like sniper rifles and things like that, and you could get a headshot dead on your
Oh,
crosshairs
good.
and things
Sounds
like
good.
that, which was fun. It was a bit like Gears of War. Well, obviously you know.
Yeah, I know Gears of War.
You
Come
love
on.
Gears of War
I
more
do,
than
I
life
do.
itself. But in Gears of War, when you get downed and then you have to finish someone off, or
Yeah.
someone can come and pick you up, it was the same thing. So you were downed.
Oh, okay.
But instead of on Gears of War where they're just like beat you into mulch,
Rip your arm off.
rip your arm off and club your firstborn with it. And, instead,
That is what happens.
instead of that, you have like a football kick to finish them off.
Right.
But you kind of kick them wherever they are. So sometimes you get in the face and you're like, yeah, I kicked them in the face. Other times you kick them in the arse and it's hilarious. And when it happens to you, I'm not even mad. Like I would go down and then some really heavy dude runs and just like sticks his size 12 up. You know?
Uppercut the butt.
Buttercut, what? That's not a thing.
God.
That was fun. There's like perks, so you can have a bit more life, so you can take more damage. So sometimes you have to kick someone twice,
Right, okay.
which in theory, what would happen to me is I would kick someone and it hasn't killed them, and I've already started moving around. I've got to go back and kick them again, and somebody else would shoot us during that time. But when the shoe was on the other foot, I would always get kicked twice.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But yeah,
So we will play the games.
you pick from a selection of characters who are all from the game. Characters from the game. Obviously the main guy Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
You just pick them, and there's some like light customization on your character.
Right, can you get hearts?
I don't know. I think you can actually.
Oh, cool. Might have to get that game then.
You're only in for hats. I only came
Yeah.
for the hats.
Yeah.
I stayed for the gameplay, but I came for the hats.
Came for the hats, brother.
But there's like your classic loadouts, but there's a weird perk system where it's like you make money from getting kills, obviously.
Right, yeah.
And also there's like certain parts of the map where there's like treasure, kind of.
Alright.
But all you do is like press triangle and you pick it straight up.
Oh, okay.
And that'll
right.
give you like, I don't know, 20 quid.
Right.
It's dollars,
Nice.
I think.
$20.
It would be amazing if you actually got that money every time you did.
It would.
I'd play the death out of it.
Best game ever.
And then within it you can spend it on, you've got like 1 of 4 perks assigned to like a click wheel
Right.
in game. Now you can create your own loadout, but I was just playing with the ones that were already there because I just didn't care about it.
Right,
Because
okay.
I knew it was the weekend. I was like, I'm only gonna play a couple hours.
Yeah.
And probably never touch this
Yeah.
again. Much like when Uncharted 4 comes out, I'll play Uncharted 4, the story mode, but
Yeah.
I'll probably not touch the multiplayer. But
Yeah.
the perks are weird. Like the perks really spoiled it for us. Like, yeah, some of them were interesting. Like you can call in like a really heavy dude with an LMG who will follow you around the map and like provide support. But
Right.
He was just like too powerful. Like obviously some people will argue, get good.
Get good. Get
good.
good.
I mean? But like, I mean, I was literally like, I could pop around the corner and snipe the guy like 5 times before he went down in the head, which was, you know, it's like Division, but this isn't an RPG game, whereas, you know.
Yeah.
So that was, and same with the sniper dude, that you could call in a sniper and you could position him where you wanted on the map, which was quite clever.
Yeah.
But obviously you would be sniping people, and then like sometimes you would like one shot you, which was frustrating because you're getting killed by AI, not even other players. And he was the same, like he was a sniper, and yet he could take you down in like 2 hits, but it took like 6 hits to take him down.
Right. Okay.
Which was a bit OP if you ask me. But I mean, they might change that. But the one thing that was really ridiculous, there was like this weird totem thing that you would throw into the map like a grenade.
Right.
And it was about 10 foot tall. And it was like a totem and it shot
that
out.
You could throw. 10 foot tall that you could throw.
Yeah. Well, no, you would just throw, like, I don't know what you would throw, like a little pot, and then it would burst into this 10 foot totem.
That makes more sense.
Oh, it gets worse. And then ghosts started shooting out of it. And the ghost would, like, anyone in the vicinity would get attacked by these ghosts. But they were like, you know, they would just like fly to you and hit you and do damage. But it was just terrible. I mean, don't get us wrong, the story for those games have always been, you know, they've been on a bit on the ridiculous side. Yeah, thoroughly entertaining. So it does make sense in that world, like, but it just felt really cheap. Like, you know, I'm not a big fan of
tacked on.
no, I'm not a fan of that either. But I'm not a fan of multiplayer games where you get punished for like, or you succeed for very little skill. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I hate that someone can just throw something in a corner and it just does everything. You know? Yeah. I'm the guy who hates claymores more than life itself, you know what I mean?
Because you like to camp without your claymores destroying you.
I hate camping.
Yeah, I know. Nightmare.
It's real. I mean, one of my good friends does it. I don't know how he does it, but he will literally sit in a corner on a map and wait the whole game, and he'll go like 4 kills and 0 deaths and be happy about that because he didn't die.
Crazy, yeah.
But I'll be like, yeah, but you only got to kill 4 people. You only got to like sit.
But I didn't die, so in real life I'd still be alive.
Yeah, because
realism.
But you're like, it's a game. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. No. So were the guns any good?
Yeah, I mean, it was your standard fare. It was the wall like real world guns, your AKs, your FALs.
Yeah.
I was like, I actually did enjoy the shooting. The shooting was really on point. You know what I mean? Like I felt like, you know. I didn't feel like when it was gun on gun, I never felt robbed if I died, you know what I mean? I felt like that guy definitely shot me, he definitely had the drop on us, or right, okay. That was a good shot. Oh, like, that's the cool. Sniping was quite fun. Yeah.
The thing that I don't like about those things, like with the new Tomb Raider revival, is the multiplayer. I mean, I did play it. It just feels like you don't need it.
Like there's a few games like Far Cry 4. Yeah, like, that's a game. Until literally the other day, I don't know why I seen it pop up somewhere. I forgot that game even had multiplayer. Like when I think of Far Cry 4, I just think of co-op.
Yeah,
Far Cry World and Animals.
Yeah,
but it has a competitive multiplayer mode.
I don't think I've ever played that either. But
I don't think anyone ever played that.
Yeah, well there you go. That's a problem for me. I mean,
that's why I seen it, because I was playing the Division and they've got the Ubisoft club where for playing Ubisoft games you get points and you can buy cosmetic, pretty pointless items. I was just looking on that, and one of the items you could get was PvP guns for Far Cry. So it was like if you
just for specifically for player versus player.
So it was like like games that you either probably had to unlock at some point. It was like like the crossbow and stuff. Obviously you don't start off with the crossbow.
Oh okay.
In the multiplayer, you must have to achieve it or unlock it through Ubisoft Club.
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
Just, but yeah, hugely tacked on. The only tacked on multiplayer game I've really enjoyed, and people are probably haters for this. I think it was Army of Two, the 40th day. Right. But it was because it was Army of Two game, so you were paired up with someone, and you could really do well if you worked with your partner.
Right.
Which for me is always refreshing compared to
Call of Duty. I like the story mode for that.
Lone Wolf, like let's ignore everyone.
Multiplayer. Yeah. So, do you know when Uncharted 4 is coming out?
I believe it's coming out on May the 10th.
May the 10th, because I heard it got delayed a couple of weeks. But
again.
Hopefully that's to abolish the multiplayer and put something else in the story.
One thing on the multiplayer, which I did enjoy, which is similar to Tomb Raider, is you got a grappling hook which you can use to like swing across gorges and things like that. The only problem is in like every game demo ever, you see people doing cool stuff and then you don't really do it. Yeah. Like in a lot of the gameplay demos I've seen is you can swing obviously on the grappling hook and then land on top of someone and like kill them. Like so you swing off and jump and punch them. Right. Or you can while they're swinging you can shoot. Yeah. And like that never happened once in my entire playthrough. Nobody killed us like that, and I never saw anyone do it, and I certainly never did it. Right. So it was just like that's cool, but like the chances of that situation of someone being exactly where you need them to be while you're swinging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're probably never going to get to experience that.
Right, okay.
I mean, I know it was a beta as well, but the menus are really sterile. Like, they were just like black screens or white writing.
Right. I'm assuming that'll just be for the beta.
I was thinking that, but then it reminded us because it's Naughty Dog who made The Last of Us, and The Last of Us multiplayer, which was really good.
Did that have multiplayer?
Yeah, it's a really good multiplayer.
Is it? Oh,
like, I think you'd love it because it's really stealthy.
Yeah.
Like, the whole game obviously is like that, and if you like work together and you get the drop on someone, you can strangle people out and stuff. It's really good.
Right.
But yeah, that was the same. It had like a really, really boring just interface. It was just like quick match and just all in white writing plain.
Right.
Not that it has to be super exciting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Could
like,
put a jazzy picture up or something like that.
Put a picture like in the background or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just done.
So, I mean, I heard rumours that Nathan Fillion was going to do the voice for Nathan Drake. Is that true? Do you know?
Well, no, it's Nolan North.
Is it? Still? Because he does every voice in every game ever.
I read something recently. There's one of the villains isn't reprising his role.
Right.
And it's like it's become like a little Twitter spat. I think where it's like they obviously must have wanted to pay him as much as he wanted, or
right. Okay.
And he basically
got to get that voiceover money.
It all came out on Twitter, but he had a bit of a go at the gamers. Really, he's like, well, to be fair, unless gamers are not going to buy the product because of who's in it, then we'll always be interchangeable. And I thought, ooh, bit that much.
Oh, well, that is like in like in his corner, I suppose, a little bit. When Hitman Absolution came out, David Bates and the guy who does the Hitman voice, he wasn't going to be in the game, so people were saying, well, we're not buying it. So I suppose some ways.
The thing is, as well as this, like, I think that was the problem. Was like, for some people, it's a deal breaker. You know what I mean? Like, I think if Nolan North wasn't going to be the voice of Drake, that would have been an upside.
Yeah, but I don't know. I prefer Nathan Fillion because that the character Nathan Drake reminds me of Nathan Fillion. So. That's what I heard. I heard the rumour that he was going to do that, but obviously it's Nolan North who does everything. He does Deadpool as well. He did the voice in Saints Row.
Who's the other guy who does big voice work? He did the voice for like the pagan men on Far Cry, and he was on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and he did the Joker in one of the games.
Really good Joker. I can't remember his name, but I do like him. He was in Shadow of Mordor as well, which was awesome.
It's him and Nolan North.
They're just They are
but that's the thing is, like you say, it's probably, if you've got a franchise like you say, it's developed as Uncharted. It's on its fourth, and they're basically saying that this is the last one.
All right, okay.
On its like fourth iteration, like you say, such an iconic character, it would be a deal breaker if he left.
Oh well, yeah.
But this guy's a villain, even if he's been in all of the games and they changed the voice.
Yeah. It's not gonna be. Yeah, just change the villain. Do you know what I mean? Villains are interchangeable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not Hans Gruber, is he? So
but they've said like someone like obviously it never came through the voice deal or whatever.
Yeah.
So we've recorded it already. So you know what I mean? We're not going to go back and record it because why would that? They're
just
losing money.
So get good.
So get good.
Get good.
That is how a sad new phrase that will.
Yeah, it is. It's funny for us.
For us.
Get good.
We should probably talk about the Friday the 13th game.
Yes. Oh, sure.
Made by Gun Media, but yeah.
Yeah. Seriously, I can't wait for that game. Like, when it first came out on Kickstarter, I just thought, brilliant. It wasn't originally a Friday the 13th game. I think it was called Summer Camp or something like that. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, we've gotten the rights to Friday the 13th. And then it's just, it went insane. Yeah, it just blew up. And I mean, I've followed it along because, you know, I want this game. It's, you know, Michael, no, it's not Michael, it's Jason. It's Jason Voorhees, not Michael Myers. That's ridiculous. Against 7 camp counselors. Yeah. And I think the 7 versus 1 gameplay will be excellent.
Yeah.
The kills as well. Like it's not a
ones as well.
Yeah. It's not a Kickstarter for the game now. It's a Kickstarter for the kills and costumes.
Yeah.
So the more money we put in,
the game's definitely being made.
Yeah, it's definitely being made. It's going to come out. Yeah. Hopefully in October on Friday the 13th, if there is one. That would be cool.
Unfortunately, I looked at that.
Nightmare.
There's a Thursday the 13th, which just isn't the same.
No.
I was born on Friday the 13th, so I'm heartbroken.
Yeah, that's devastating.
They can't really say on Halloween because it's not a Halloween franchise.
No.
But I mean, October makes sense. In time for Halloween is the
it would be cool. It would, yeah. I want that. But some of the kills, I mean, Kane Hodder's the guy who was doing the the Jason character, because the mocap at all, and there's videos of him like snapping councillors in half and stuff like that, and it looks really, really good. I literally can't wait for that game.
I'm sure I've seen one of the mocaps, and it's like a councillor in a bed, and he just like
flips
the bed,
like, which is out of the first one, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
which is great.
Which is great, and also the costumes. There's like Uber Jason, and there's Jason X. I mean, don't get us wrong, I love those films, but Jason X?
Nobody wants Jason X.
No, not even Jason X wanted Jason X. But like I really can't wait for that game to come out. I think it's
thoroughly, like I say, I like the concept of the 7 councillors, and like, you know, it's better if they work together. And I think there's a phone or 2 phones on the map, and they have to try and get.
Yeah, they can call the police and stuff like that. Yeah, there's lots of different things you can do. I've seen a video of, you know, one of the councillors has got an axe, and another one's got a bear trap.
Yeah.
So one of the councillors runs along to call in Jason, and then the one councillor puts the bear trap down, and then the other councillor hides, and he's walking along to get the other councillor, and then they hit him with an axe, and he's trapped. I mean, obviously it's Jason. It's going to be very hard to kill the guy. Yeah. Because it's Jason.
I don't think you can kill him. I think you've just got to wait for help.
I'm sure they said that you can kill him, but it's extremely hard to do. So that is an option. That is a way to get out. You know, from Jason, is to kill him, but it would be a lot of work, and the chances of you doing it is very slim.
Well, I would like to say like you killed him, but that meant he was just down for 5 minutes or like a few minutes.
Yeah.
So because obviously in those films he never dies.
No, he doesn't.
So because it's like you think he's dead, and then it's just like, all right, now try and get to the phone, but then he could still pop up. Like, you know what I mean?
I like the idea of him, because I'm sure they mentioned that you can be running along somewhere and he can see kind of where you're off, you're running, and he can like jump out from a corner and stuff like that, which keeps you, you know, keeps you generally terrified, on your toes all the time.
I thought I think it was like the athletic girl, because each councillor has like stats, don't they? Like
stats,
class on it,
the
so
jock and
so one of them has like more stamina.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, well, surely she'll just outrun him, but it's just like stamina doesn't last forever. And I think when your stamina goes on, your character's more likely to trip over.
Yeah, the other mentioned that. Classic, oh no, I've fallen over and can't get up.
Like on Scream, I suppose there's a part where I break my leg.
Yeah, scary movie. Yeah, but there's loads of costumes. There's the one with a bag over the head. I hope. I mean, it'd be cool if you could get the mother.
/ sex toy.
Yeah. I hope there's one of the costumes where you can be Jason's mother, because originally the killer was Jason's mother, so that would be cool. But yeah, like there's 7 different classes. There's the nerd, who I'm assuming will be good at fixing things. Is that nerd?
He's just good at video games.
Yeah, just really good at video games, and
can set you up for days. Talking in 5 minutes. Out World of Warcraft.
Yeah, and then there's the jock, who I'm assuming, this is all an assumption by the way, is that he's the strongest of the group.
Yeah.
So he's bound to be wearing a preppy jacket. You know what I mean? And he could probably take 3 more hits from Jason before he gets his head broken off.
Hits.
Yeah. But so that looks good, and we'll want that game.
Yeah,
so
we should definitely link that.
So we'll link the Kickstarter so that people can pay some monies as well.
Yeah, which would be good. It looks thoroughly fun. There's not been much like it. I mean, the Call of Duty Ghosts did Michael Myers kill streak, so it's like you become him, and the music plays.
Yeah, which
and like when I saw the trailer, I was like, looks good, and then I watched it in action. I was like, no,
it's terrible. It's terrible. But
the idea works.
This looks good.
GTA Online do a similar mode for Halloween, where it was like one person was like a masked killer with like a pump action shotgun, and everyone else just had pistols and torches.
Exactly, masked killer with a pump action shotgun. Your slasher films, you've got to have a knife.
I know, but then the melee weapons are pretty underpowered, aren't they?
Yeah.
Game, aren't they? So like, even if everyone's got pistols, you need.
Yeah, but nobody should have pistols. It should be you chase after them with a knife, and they've got their bare hands. Do you know what I mean? It would be more.
Where did he get a bear's hands?
Yeah, well, bare hands. Yeah.
That'd be awesome. That'd be very Dead Rising. Yeah, just 2 bare hands on, just fine.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, the biggest news of the week for us was probably Fable Legends being cancelled.
Yes. I mean, oh no.
More importantly, the possible closure of Lionhead Studios.
Yeah, that's terrible, because that means we might never get a Fable again. Yeah. A proper Fable though, not Fable Legends.
It's all sad when anyone's going to lose their job.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
of course.
That's awful. But I mean, I did play Fable Legends, and
it's the beta. It looks like Fable.
It looks. The world looks like Fable.
But everything you loved about Fable 1, Fable 2, and sort of Fable 3 is gone. It's literally the people.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
It's a 4-player hack and slash kind of horde mode, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, the big twist is that one person plays like I don't know
the evil minion overlord who puts the minions into the game to make it harder for you. But I've played both sides. I played the guy with a bow because I like bows, and then the minion guy, and it was everything about it was just so bad.
I mean, the thing with Fable is not known for its great combat.
No, it's just press X or press B for magic.
Especially, I mean, Fable 3, like, I challenge you to die in that game. Like,
it was so easy, that game. I still enjoyed it, though, because it had those Fable elements. You can get married, have kids, buy houses.
Yeah, kick a chicken.
Yeah, kick a chicken, which, unlike in Skyrim, you don't get hunted down for.
Let's never mention that again. I'm still bitter about it.
Kills one chicken, can't play the game ever again.
I had to restart it. I had to walk to a different town.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's horrible that Lionhead Studios is closing. I mean, I don't know if many people played the game, but it was called the Movies game, and it was due to come out for the original Xbox. Right. So this is how long ago it was.
Yeah.
And I was so excited because,
I can remember that.
Yeah, I can, yeah. Because of that reason. Yeah. Because, obviously that I like to make films and stuff like that. Yeah. This was the first thing that I could actually make a film on. So I was excited for it to come to the Xbox. But obviously it got cancelled. It never came to the Xbox. It just came to PC.
Yeah.
But I did play it on PC, and I played, I didn't play it. I didn't play the simulation. I just made films on it.
Yeah.
And it was funny. It was good. You had zombies in it. You could make anything you wanted. Westerns and stuff like that. That was a good game. And the Fable games, they were good. But other than those games, I can't really think of a game that Lionhead Studios did. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Fables
and stand out.
Yeah. And
is it Beyond Good and Evil? Or...
Beyond Good and Evil might be question
mark? I
honestly don't know.
But for me, it was always the Fable series. I mean, Fable 1 is just the penultimate for me. I mean, that's just the pinnacle of their career.
I mean, is it Peter Molyneux? I've got to call bullshit on some of the things he said for that game.
Yeah.
Because he said you can plant a tree or something and the tree will grow. That never happened in Fable.
Yeah, that'll grow alongside your children.
Yeah.
Then your children will read under that tree, like, shut up.
Yeah.
Because
he talked a big game, didn't he?
He's left, so he's not even part of it. But, which is a shame, because he was a lot of the creative vision for that franchise. I mean, the thing is Fable was the sum of its parts, like a lot of, say, a game like Grand Theft Auto. If you just look at one aspect, it's not good. It's a fact of all of the things you can do. I mean, the big thing that Fable 1 introduced, which made it so standout, was the good and evil system. So you could be
I like that.
Karma,
really enjoyed that.
You could be a really good guy, and if you achieved,
you
the maximum level,
you look like an angel. You get a halo,
and vice versa. You become like a devil with red eyes, and flames coming up when you're walking. Villagers running away.
All of that was gone in Fable Legends. It was. I mean, the trailer, it did look good. It was it was a 4v1 kind of thing, but. It's everything that you loved about Fable is gone.
Yeah.
You can't buy a home. You can't get married. You can't take people and sacrifice them to altars.
What I loved about Fable is it was the writing, the quest.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah,
it was hilarious, and it was on point, and the voice acting was superb, and they had loads of brilliant British voice actors.
Yeah, Stephen Fry was in it. Yeah.
Like one of them had like Jonathan Ross playing the butler, and
there was one where Jonathan Ross and James Corden was in it, and it was literally a 2-minute thing with James Corden confessing his love to someone, but it was brilliant. It was just so good. And then Jonathan Ross played like a guy selling something. I think he was even in the first one. I think where he was selling.
There was Geordie accents as well.
Yeah, there was.
There was a fight club you could go to, and it was like the Geordie guy. Like, do you want to fight like?
Do you want to fight like, man? I tell you. Going on to a different game, the one game I didn't like with Geordie accents was, I mean, I love the game Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. There was, you rescue these people.
The pirates.
Yeah, other pirates, and one of them's like, "Thank you, Captain Jack me hearty," and I'm like, "What? Is that the Geordie accent? Sorry, like me hearty." It's almost as bad as the Castle episode.
Let's not mention the Castle episode.
But back to Fable, it did have some really cool voice work. And again, that's what was missing from this as well.
It was just like you said earlier about like everything you loved about Fable. It was like let's strip out the personality, the character, everything that's interesting. And it's a totally different game, you know what I mean? Fable has always been an RPG.
Yeah.
And that isn't an RPG, it's like a class-based hack and slash.
Yeah,
it is. Four-player co-op shitfest.
Yeah, it was. I mean, because, you know, I love me cake analogies. It's like, do you want a jam donut? Well, here it is, but we've took the jam out. Yeah. Everything you liked about this is gone.
Off, yeah. And, it's just a slice of bread.
It's just this bland mess. It's just this bland mess. Enjoy.
You've just taken a bite out of the middle of my bread and called it a donut. What's your point?
But yeah, like, I mean, when I played the beta, it had your name everywhere on it. So if you shared any info that, you know, they'd know and you'd get banned from it. Because I think in the heart of hearts they knew it was going to be terrible, because originally you were going to have to buy it, and then it was free to play, and I was like, well, yeah, it's play to win now.
I've played a lot of betas, and I've never played a beta where it's like every other week they're like, please come and play. Yeah. You haven't played in 2 weeks, play again.
Yeah, I got emails to that effect.
I mean, the beta's still on. The beta's going to be going on till April.
Yeah, I got an email saying that, you know, remember to play it before it goes away forever.
I was going to say, ironically, more people will probably play it now than have in the past.
Remember that Fable beta?
Just to have a shot in a game that's never going to see the light of day.
Yeah. Oh, it's.
I do think even in its unfinished state as it is.
Yeah.
They might as well just release it. You know what I mean? If it's free to play.
Yeah.
It's playable enough.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, like Project Spark, they've done that. You used to have to pay for that stuff. It was like a create your own game. Yeah. And they thought, well, you know, we're not going to do this anymore. So they've just give everything, all the add-on packs, they give it all for free. So maybe Fable should just do that. Do you know what I mean?
Out,
Even if it's one level, 2 levels, or whatever it is. I mean, because I haven't played it in a while. Yeah. People will play it because it's free. Do you know what I mean? It's just people who love Fable won't enjoy it.
People who enjoy video games.
Yeah, just like, people who like video games in general will not enjoy it.
If you're really young, like if you're like say I don't know 6 or 7, you might get some enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
Because it's like pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it is literally just run in and hack everything that you see. And...
Well, when I played it, Lily, who's 4. She didn't enjoy it. She was like, "Do you want to come and play Plants vs Zombies again?" Do you know what I mean? And she'll play anything that's pretty. Do you know what I mean?
Come and play Fable 3.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because she didn't seem to be that invested in it. I mean, you could be a girl in the game as well. Yeah. And she just didn't care. She would rather shoot zombies. But she did like, I think it was Fable 2. Do you know you could like play the air guitar and stuff like that? Yeah. She would sit and make us do that for ages on Fable 2. But
Loot Hero.
Yeah,
that was brilliant. That's what I liked about Fable though. It was like you say, is you had to make money to obviously buy gear and equipment and things like that. But it was up to you how you did it. So you could do it through quests, or you could become a blacksmith.
Yeah, or you could play the loot.
You could literally work 9 to 5 and then go back to your wife and have sex. And it's your choice if you use a condom or not.
Yeah, which was cool.
Which was horrible. Well, no, it was cool. Yeah.
It was cool. I love sex without condoms.
That's why I've got 2 kids.
Yeah, but
that game is
there was so much freedom.
If you slept with loads of people, you could get STIs, and you'd be like, your cat has gonorrhea. I'll be like,
super age,
just like real life.
Yeah, just like real life. Get good. Yeah, but you could also kill your wife as well. So if she was nagging you for more money, you could
just like real life.
Just like real life.
That's the tagline. They should just bring that out with that. Yeah,
but you could kill like girlfriends and stuff.
I must say, I didn't really enjoy Fable 3.
Did you not? It was okay.
I liked the idea of, you know, it was the road to rule. You were trying to become the king.
Yeah,
that was great, but it was just so boring.
Yeah, I went back on every promise I made in that game just because I was that bored. Yeah. But it was okay. It was Fable.
It was just so easy.
But you were just given the keys to the castle too early, and you were like, "Well, I'm now king."
You were given everything too early.
Yeah.
You were overpowered in a matter of hours.
Yeah, they got progressively worse. I would say Fable 1, I loved it, and then Fable 2, I was like, oh, well, that's cool multiplayer, and you could hold hands with people, I believe, which was alright in a weird way. I mean,
I remember,
you still haven't looked us in the eye since then. But
you know, like Peter Molyneux giving it the old spin.
Yeah. He could spin a yarn from those games.
I just remember him talking about Fable 2 and getting so excited when he was talking about the dog. Like, the dog loves you.
Yeah.
It follows you and you can go fetch the dog. And I was like, oh my god, the dog. And then it was like, Fable 3 was the hand holding, wasn't it?
And that's right, yeah.
And he said, oh yeah, like you can, if someone trusts you enough, you can hold the hand. And I'm thinking, he showed like a gameplay demo. He's like, I got this woman to fall in love with us. He takes her under a bridge and then murders her. I was just like,
she trusts me.
I was like, ooh, you dark.
Yeah, yeah. But the holding hands thing, like, again, it was more spin on it. It was just, it's going to be brilliant. But I remember holding hands with someone, and then if you walk down a step before they did, they'd break. Like, they wouldn't be holding hands. Yeah, they'd be like, what are you doing?
And
like,
they'd run to catch up with you.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I mean, I am sorry that people at Lionhead Studios are going to lose their jobs. But I kind of get why it's happening, because they've probably sank so much time into this terrible game. I mean, could you imagine turning into work knowing it's a steaming pile and be like, oh, again? I mean, hopefully they'll move on to better studios, or they'll make one studio and they'll make a zombie MMO.
I just don't know who thought this is what any Fable fan wanted. I think what it was is they probably realised that, Fable 3 did the worst of probably all the Fables.
Yeah.
But instead of reimagining the universe as something else, I think they should have just stripped it back to what it was.
Yeah.
Like still, because I mean they did that. Was it the anniversary edition of Fable 1?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, for Xbox 360.
Yeah, where they made the graphics better and stuff like that.
And
And like you say, that game still is class. Like I would happily go and play Fable 1 right now.
Yeah, so that.
So I don't know. I don't know why they didn't think to just go back to that winning formula. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the obviously it's that whole thing of there's too much innovation sometimes. You know, like there was, what was it, the breadcrumb trail or whatever, where it was like if you stood still for long enough, the game would tell you where your objective was.
Yeah.
Like a weird
gold
trail in front of you, and I just thought that was crap.
Yeah.
Like cause
I like to explore. It's like telling you what to do. Go here.
Like I just felt I felt like I was on rails on Fable 3 in particular, because it was just like, never go and look over here. Just run forward all the time. Your dog will notice anything of interest.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, obviously, I can't see it happening, but I mean, it would be cool if we did get another Fable game, and on new gen consoles.
Yeah.
And it was open world, proper open world, though, not like paid down like it was, because it was quasi open world.
Instead of actually making this rubbish hack and slash, they should have been trying to make an MMO.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been cool.
That would have been really good.
Yeah, with zombies.
I mean, it was that's my answer to everything. Because it was on 2 and 3. It was like if your friend was in game, you could see an orb where they were.
Yeah, and you could click on the orb.
And you could click on it, and if you wanted to play co-op. But it would have just been brilliant if every orb that you met was just, instead of an orb, it was another player, or you just could play for a bit, or you just could not, or...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just... It seems like a huge waste.
Whose idea was that? I mean, the person who thought of that idea must be shaking their head now, like, what was I taking?
Obviously, it was probably a bigger risk to make another Fable game than it was to make Legends, because I can't believe for a second that Legends cost anywhere as much as a Fable game.
Yeah, that's true,
because Fable game, like you say, the production value was huge, the scope was massive.
Yeah.
Like the voice acting was huge actors who were entertaining, and like none of that was there on Fable Legends.
No, it wasn't. It was
Do you know what I mean?
it was just bad.
I mean, I'm sure you can find Fable Legends gameplay online if you really want to.
Yeah, I mean, but would you want to? It's up to you. Do what you want. We won't.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Fable, try and remember it for what it once was. Remember the days of when you could change your name to Chicken Kicker and go around joining fight clubs and punching guys
and
in the
punching
face
really bad Jodies.
For no reason, he were topless.
I can't believe you beat this man, pet.
Yours a tenner.
Yours a tenner. Get yourself a pint doing the old pub and that.
I love that game though, Fable 1. I just love the weapons and everything.
Yeah, like, everything was good about that game.
I had a huge hammer and stuff like that. It was just cool.
It was
just fun.
And with the second game, it was like, oh, your dog. And I was like, any money, you're going to have to, because it was like all about choice, you're going to have to choose whether your dog lives or dies. And guess what at the end? Spoilers!
I mean, I completed Fable 3 again recently.
Yeah.
Just because I hadn't played it as a total prick. Cause
I
always do like, play it as a hero. And play it as a prick. Rather than like some middle ground. So I was playing it as a prick recently.
Yeah.
And I mean, literally, I just decided, I just upgraded, because they added guns, didn't they?
Yeah.
Upgraded the gun to the highest level that I could as soon as possible. Like, because on the road to rule, there was like certain boxes you could unlock.
Yeah, there was, yeah.
You choose what you wanted. So I just focused on getting my gun really good, and I literally just walked through the game, and I would kill most enemies before they could even get close enough for us to need to hit them with my sword. which that isn't Fable.
No, it's not. No,
but I just knew that would work and it would get us through the game as fast as possible because it was only the story elements I was interested in on that playthrough. I was just I wanted it. Yeah, at the end, I wanted to be a bastard, like you say, saying no to everyone's thing that I promised. I'll do this for you, and then like when it came down to it, like, I'm not doing that for you.
Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Like, get good.
Come back when you get good.
Come back when you get good. Yeah.
But Fable Legends, nah.
No, it's a no from us.
It's a no from. We don't do reviews.
Yeah, like we make any difference.
We just discuss stuff, but we don't do reviews. But if I could give a review, it would be get good from me.
It would be
Fable. Not the most legendary of all the Fables, ironically called Fable Legends.
Yeah, the only thing legendary about it is it shut down a studio.
I would just say thank you for everyone who's listened to this episode. Please do like, share, subscribe,
and all that
comment.
Jazz. Yeah.
And just remember that GG doesn't stand for good game, it stands for get good.
Get good. See ya.
Bring it.